Hello and welcome to the Crusader King stream. It has been a while before Crusader Kings. I've been making videos, life has been a bit busy, things I will talk about probably during the stream, but we are back into the game and I hope people like the new Crusader Kings video finally made it. And I tried to little bit like pressure myself to do a little bit more video editing, shorter videos, just so I don't stop learning making videos, because last time I made a Crusader Kings video, summary of all the streams, then there was some time in between, and then I made the script, got all the logs together, made the storyline out of it, and then I had to relearn to edit a little bit, because there are months in between. So hopefully I can keep it a little bit, like every week a video, so that would be cool. Yes. Things have been busy. It was terribly hot, so the weather was terrible to sit inside, and some stuff happened. But let me first talk about the game, why we are here. So, we are back in Crusader Kings. A couple of edits have happened. We have become an administrative government. That's probably a terrible thing, apparently, chat told me. But chat, I will blame chat and not myself. Didn't tell me administrative government is bad. Wait. Why am I defending against the Mongol invasion? Whoa. Whoa. We're already losing. Oh boy, Ragnum is falling. Okay. The Mongols are here. We have a few edits to the world, because you see the thumbnail if you're on YouTube, where we have... Wait, I didn't do an audio check. Is the audio correct? Yeah, audio seems fine. Alright. We have right here, over here, a new religion. And there is a little bit of lore going on. I can maybe talk about this right now, because we have somebody playing in the background, Spirit of Walter, a viewer, where he plays a character, but he doesn't play it during the stream. He plays a wanderer, so we have this person right here. He plays this character, and after the streams, if this character survives, we roll D&D dice as a D20 just to see how likely his actions are. So he tells me what to do. I roll a dice, and then things in the world can change. So right now this is a kind of a player, but if he survives the rounds, he can change, influences things in the world. I think that's pretty cool, because we are playing a Maya campaign, and that means that we start playing in Imperator Rome, converted the save file into Crusader Kings. Meaning that probably things we see in the world do not have all the events correctly. And we have been playing since the year 480. I don't know if you can see it, because I'm maybe in front of it. But let me see here. Let me see. Can I show 480? No, my face is in front of it. There we go. If you can see there, 480. There we go. So because of that, it would be nice to have multiplayer characters to join in, and also, yeah, these events. And right now his decisions, because I didn't say yet, he decided to make another religion, and this is based on the main religion that is now, but this is like the Reformation. Because the Asternic religion has a communal, where you pay money to a pope or high priestess, and they are getting filthy rich. And right now we have entered the era of plagues, because we have updated the game to the latest version, just preparing for the Asia expansion. And with all the diseases and disasters going on, people probably decided to go to a different fate. Also, another change has happened, and that's also in the title. You can see we have here Dark Noob has made a character, and this character is like a peasant revolt, I believe. I don't know if this guy was a peasant, but he went to the peasants, live in the countryside, to still follow the Norse religion, because even that the main religion has switched to Asternos, so a Hellenic faith, but a modified Hellenic faith that has elements of Celtic and Norse religion, because it's formed over here in the North Sea. This religion follows the not this one, I mean the religion this guy is following, follows the Old Norse way and is from the countryside. And they... not the culture. I mean... this religion. They follow the Old Norse religion, and they have a bunch of event troops. And what has happened is because right now we have disasters like the plagues going on. There's also like a little winter going on, little ice age. So literally things are going bad for the people. Also reformation going on over there. So people also in Scandinavia decide to revolt and has like a bunch of special soldiers. Many of them are Huskarls and Alts in 1224. So that's gonna be interesting. They should probably wreck and conquer some things around here. So that's gonna happen. At the same time, we have the Mongol invasion still kicking in and doing stuff. But they do seem to be breaking apart here. The Indian vassals seem to be rebelling. But I don't know if they're rebelling against their liege. Are they rebelling against their liege? Yeah, they're rebelling against their liege. And there's Dissolution War. Okay. I have to do an other event for the fewer misrep if the Mongols fall, because then we will get the Seljuks. I'm gonna mod them in somewhere over here, and the Seljuks will do something here because we have Islam here, and that has been falling, and Misrep wanted me to do something. The reason why I edit things is we do edit things in the Discord, and you can always make recommendations, is because of the campaign, to keep it fun. Because it's a main campaign, and I usually edit bigger things further away, but I will not add empires or other things without good considerations. What the hell is just happening? Oh yeah, I was doing a Roman scheme. Yes. I found my soulmate. There we go. I forgot why I was doing this, but we were doing this. Alright. They are winning against this. Oh, this is bad if Regnum ends. If Regnum ends... I said Regnum, like Latin for kingdom or something, or... I don't know, does Regnum means kingdom, or does it mean right to rule? No. Regna means right to rule. Because I had to read a paper about the laws of the late Carolingian dynasties. I was reading that paper, and in that paper they said Regna as something like the right to rule, so I think that's correct. Technically, we should declare war against Belgium, because Belgium has a piece of land inside of us, and we don't like that. Also, we should now keep watch the inheritance, because right now we are dealing with this wacky... Oh boy. Wait, what? Okay, this is my heir. Okay, we have defeated. The Mongols have come in. This is terrifying. Okay, the Mongols cannot yet invade us. What if we declare war against the Mongols? No way they can declare war against us if we declare war against them. But that might not be a bad idea, actually. This is not a bad plan. Because listen to me, to this plan. We will draw their iron away from over here, giving the Dissolution faction a chance for victory. This is not a bad plan. I need to know who my allies are. It has been a little while. Okay. Wait, is this diplomacy mainly different? Okay. So we have a truce with Belgium, and we have literally no... Oh, we have an ally in Belgium. Alright. It would be nice if I have an ally right here, so I can invade this bit of land. So they are isolated. If I could ally with you guys, that would be terribly good. So we have a niece, that's not gonna cause an alliance, a nephew. My son. Is this my heir? I don't think it's my heir. I don't know why I was thinking that was my heir. Okay, do you have a daughter? I don't seem this person to have a daughter. That causes like an alliance. So we should find a daughter. My grandson, no. You're a courtier. By the way, my son is even married. That's not good. Okay, this guy, no go for an alliance. But there are more ways towards Rome. Apparently, there's also a duchy here. And there's a duchy here. It would be great to marry into. Okay, where is my son? I only have my son. So not result in an alliance. Okay. I didn't prefer this one because this one has just one connection into this land. So we could be blocked from the invasion. But let's try. Arranged marriage. My son doesn't seem to be no possible way. This is actually really bad. Okay. Wait, if we allied with Belgium, that seems to be an other option. I want to invade Belgium, but maybe that's not the way. This will result into an alliance, but we could be dragged into a war. That seems fine. Okay, I only need border access from Belgium into this bit of land. And so we can resupply. This will be good because Belgium has 1, 2, 3 little provinces. It's a county, right? No, this is a county. What actually? This is like barony holdings, but how could they? I think. Oh, it just called them holdings. I don't know. I've been playing this game for so long now. I don't even know how to call those things. Okay, are we allied? I'm not yet allied. Ally me, you bastards! Okay. I also will now look if I can make many alliances. I didn't check this already. If I can imprison inside your realm. Negotiate alliance. Yeah, these are pretty rubbish. Okay, I can negotiate an alliance with this person here. That I will definitely use. I don't expect us actually to win against the Mongol in her hordes. But anything helps. Anything helps. So we will... Okay, they are allied to me. Definitely great. Okay, declare war. And we will go for this little province here. We will call in Belgium, and Belgium will probably, hopefully, help us. They will not accept. They will definitely not accept because... Yeah. Let's get rid of this one. Alright. So we declare... No, we're not declaring war against them. That would be a mistake. Okay, we should definitely help the Dissolution faction here. I bet the Dissolution faction is going to win, but there's a small riffle of chance the Dissolution faction doesn't win. So we are going to use everything we can do to make sure the Dissolution faction wins by invading them over there. At the same time, we have to deal with these guys. Oh, they already lost some troops. I wonder to what. Alright. Let's raise the troops here. And... so have to figure out how all these new jobs work. Technically, we are pretty rich, but at the same time, I'm saving money for any Mongol incursion. So... the menus are a bit different. Okay, we could get in a holy order, what we definitely should do. And we have so much piety to spare. We have no piety to spare. You can only hire special mercenaries. I don't know what that is. So many new things I haven't tried. Only with all those traveling peoples. Hello, Cheese! You've been reading Berserk. I have read Berserk, but I've read a little bit. I should actually I should reread because it was so long ago I don't even know. But that's not new. You're joking, and because your Griffin profile picture, right? You have a Griffin profile picture. And there we go. We have been called into war. I completely forgot we have Belgium as an ally, so we definitely also are calling Belgium into a war. For this war. Definitely doing that one. I forgot we had them. We could call in the house members, but that also feels a little bit excessive. Just because we have the other ally. Okay. Definitely because we are in 2 wars with Belgium, we can use the territory, but also we seem to be at war with these guys over here. Because they are at war with... Oh boy! We are directly going into that war zone right now as we are speaking of it. Well, our troops are overwhelming to their troops, so that should be fine. They should be just a minor road bump into the war, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to be a road bump. Maybe it's not going to be a road bump. I do have a message. Maybe here. Let me check this a little bit. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my personal life, because that's why people stay up with streamers, right? When they start yapping about their life, not about the game for fun. Well, we have the cat Zoe on our stream. In my house, I have cats, and this cat it was pretty rough. I think she was definitely on the verge of dying because of the heat and the temperature. She was not doing well. Like, she was not drinking water. She was not doing anything. Not even eating. And it started slowly. So she started eating a little bit. Then I just saw the food not going down. What's your favorite piece of fantasy media? Is manga or anime? Like manga or anime, so I cannot do any type of fantasy. I have to think about that. I do like fantasies. I think Wheel of Time is pretty cool, but I've also not finished Wheel of Time. It's not that hot for people compared to the US. It was like 30 degrees Celsius. I have no clue what that's in Fahrenheit. I will make that sure. I'm gonna Google that because I know many viewers here. I know, like, my largest group of viewers are from the US, and I'm streaming late, so probably people from the US will be here. 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit. The biggest problem is that's 86 Fahrenheit. The biggest problem about European houses, or especially houses over here where I live, is that the houses aren't made for the heat. So, I have lived in Spain, and in Spain, I lived there for a year. It got hotter than what I got, but the houses are just better made for resisting the heat. So, it got pretty hot inside, and the cat just wasn't moving so much. Yeah, I know in the US are pretty hot places. The hottest place in Europe is, I believe, over here in Sevilla. I have been here. In one of the record-breaking hot days, I landed there with a plane, and that was something else. Also, I've been to a desert once in my life, but that was like a little bit. That was not that hot as this. It was just, this was like a hot day. Bro, move to Kingland or some cold place. Well, this is supposed to be a cold place. It's mostly cold or wet, but just because, you know, the Earth is angled, right? So in the summer, the sun barely sets, so it gets really hot. But it's also humid, and the houses are not made for the hot heat. But, yeah, my cat... because we don't have AC, by the way. We don't have an AC. But my cat couldn't really move. And I was, like, calling with, like, the vets. Not the vets, like the... But the vet... like the vet... you know, the animal doctor people. I don't know. Like I said, I'm from Europe. I don't know English. I don't know how to do that English words. I think the vet is the animal doctor, right? And I was just talking to them, reporting like the cat isn't eating and this and that, and what with the vet talking about of the animal doctor, Like, they said it's normal that the cat doesn't eat a lot, but it is troubling that the cat doesn't drink water, because the cat, even if it's hotter, it did drink water. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna make assumptions or look on the internet what it is, because, you know, I don't know animal medicine, so I'm not gonna pretend I know, especially now with all the AI telling random things on the internet now. I don't know if I can trust what I find on the internet. So, after, okay, we are talking about the endeavors. She was quite a driven person. Yeah, let's do this one. We have to do something to lose a bit of stress. We don't have anything to lose a little bit of stress, right? No, we don't. We don't. We have to keep a watch of the diseases here. So yeah. It was really bad, and it was like for a few days, and at one point, talking with the doctor, or the animal doctor, they were like, okay, give the cat like a little bit of the water, but like put the favorite food in it. So my cat loves chicken fillet or stuff like that. It's a really fancy, expensive food that I sometimes buy to give her a treat. So I was doing the chicken fillet, and I was doing like with a little bit of cups, putting water over it, and she could barely move, the cat. She didn't want to move. But she was eating the food after I was giving it to her. Oh, we are leading the army. Let's go. Let's march in. Let's wipe these guys out and then invade the Mongol Khan. We are fighting against the Mongols, by the way. We are fighting against Genghis Khan's child. This is not even Genghis Khan. That's not Temujin. Where's King Temujin? Where's Temujin? Where is this? This was Temujin. Oh, this is like, oh, it's a grandchild of Genghis Khan. It's just the same name. I'm being blackmailed. I murdered somebody. Sure, I accept this blackmail. You get my blackmail. You're not in my kingdom, so what are you gonna use it for? Look at that, we are crushing the army. King Baldwin needs an enemy. Yes, yes. There is already like an anime, right, with the not really the Crusades, but like I think where like something like a Crusades happened, like with Arslan. That would be cool to see one. Something like Finland Saga, but like about the Crusades or something, about the whole conflict. I was asked to make a video about an anime that I did watch, a review. I made a book review, so hopefully I can now do the anime review too. But I was asked to do a historically accuracy review, and I don't know that well if I can do an historically accuracy review. Alright. Because I'm not an expert, like I don't study it, so I have to do a lot more research. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Old Norse declared the war against me. Okay, I'm actually gonna surrender this one. I'm gonna surrender this one. They get this, they get this. They win, they win. Surrender, surrender. Yeah, yeah. I cannot fight. We have to focus on the important threat. We have to focus on the Mongol danger, alright? So we should definitely invade the Mongol lands right here. And not give a hell about any minor... Finland Saga, yeah. You know the Finland Saga? Offer military assistance. Bloody hell, this guy literally came in here. Attacked me, took some land. And now he's offering... money? Or what is he doing? The Begin Imperator Helikios of Asterka. My troops would be very useful in this conflict. Is this like the map? Is this like a mob? Am I being mobbed right now? Am I being mafiaed? They're like, we assaulted you, we attacked you, we took some lands of you, and now, yeah, I demand you, I ask if for your protection, if you pay me some money. I'm being mafiat here. I am being mobbed. Oh, this is some medieval mobbing right now happening. Bastards. I will accept this. I think it's funny. That they do this. Okay, they're helping me against the Vikings. The last Vikings are fighting the Mongols. Who would have expected this to be a timeline scenario? I got into Berserk because I saw a cute anime of Pinida. That's a good reason. And why here? Oh, you mean you're not talking about, you're talking about Griffin, are you? And try to find where she was from. I learned she was a dude. Yeah, Griffin. What do you think? Did Griffin do anything wrong? Oh, bollocks! The plague is here? Is the plague here? No, the plague isn't here. Alright. Oh, why did we have to ally with the bloody Belgium? Belgium has taken one city and we have to take it back. What count? Okay. We are assaulting with too many troops, so let's walk back here and let's try to get some supply. You should have stayed good. Well, yeah. I haven't finished it, so I should re-go through the manga because to learn about it. I sadly don't read a lot of manga. I've read the random stuff, like I've read the manga Monster. I think that was a pretty cool one. I don't know if you know that one, that's a pretty old one. I need more supply. There is not enough supply, it's winter! Oh, our soldiers are starving, there's not enough supply here. Okay, there's barely enough supply here for our soldiers to survive. Okay, there's supply there. And there's supply there. Okay, we can make it, through the winter. With an available perk right here. Well, that's why we are finding. Hello, Loleng, hello! Oh, you're top fan, Loleng. Now we have the little top fan thing. He's in. Oh, are those the Mongols? No, they're not the Mongols. Those are the other dudes. Alright. Those are the other dudes we are fighting. Let's prepare for them. We're fighting 2 wars. But we are strong enough to completely exterminate these guys, so that should be fine. They are marching towards the Belgium capital in Scandinavia. Of course that makes sense. Of course that makes sense. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. They are the Viking mercenaries that we hired to fight the Mongols. Alright. But yeah, my cat was pretty sick. If I get easily distracted. And I try to, like, so I try to give her food by slowly doing a little bit of water with the, with her favorite food, so she was at least drinking some water. But she was just getting weaker and worse. So, 2 days ago, like she, well, a few days ago, I was able to give her what she was drinking water, like enough water still that a cat needs to drink, like I believe like half a cup. At least that I don't. I was told how many liters I had it written down. Do you know who the Astro Flow from the anime Fate? I don't know. I've only seen. I've seen Fate. I've seen Fate. Yes. I forgot I have seen Fate in the past too. So I was watching it again later. And then I was like, wait, I know what's going on. And then it was, oh, it was only season 1. Because I saw it when I was like a little baby and I forgot I saw it when I was older. Oh boy, we cannot make them into one group. But should be fine. They're pathetically weak. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay, we are at war with the Mongols, and our plan seems to completely backfire because the Mongols are seemingly not caring about sending their troops towards us because they are fighting the Dissolution War. I don't want them to fight the Dissolution War. I want the Dissolution War to win. So that's what we are trying to do. Dissolution it has many troops, so probably the Dissolution War wins. But yeah, I was getting distracted by this game. But yeah, she was not doing well. And then like 3 days ago, she was doing a little bit better. She started walking again for the first time and started also cooling down the temperature. And I was like cooling the house by opening all the windows and doors because European houses don't have like air conditioning. And then at night she was walking again and she was trying to eat and she was using her litter box. So that was like good news. But she wasn't walking normally. She was like walking a bit not straight, out of balance, like falling over almost. That's not normal for a cat because the cats are famously good for keeping balance. So where are my besiegers? Where are my catapults? Oh. Where are the guys with my catapults? There they are. Alright, you guys will go over there and besiege that town. The other guys will go here to get some supply. And the rest will go... Wait. Those guys are going. You guys will go over there to get supplies over there. There we go. Well, we got fans now in the apartment, like they're fans now, and there's some cooling. YouTube didn't want to show you. Well, I've been a little bit off with streaming, so maybe the recommendations are a bit off. Here is the guy, and he is joining me in the war against the Mongols. He stole some land, Dark Noob. He attacked me and he has taken this county from me. I had to surrender this county because I was fighting a war with the Mongols. That's a bit the priority. And then he came and he said like, give me money for your protection and I will join your war. So apparently the last Vikings are the plague is here. Psst, oof, the plague is here. But the last Vikings are like the mafia. They are like mafia. They start extorting me money for my protection. Or else they would attack me probably again. It would be funny. It would be funny to have... I don't know, I just thought of a funny lore. If in this timeline the mafia becomes not Italian but becomes Scandinavian, like the Norse mafia. I don't know that. I thought it would be hilarious. It was a little thought in my head because they came to extort money from me for my protection. You guys would not believe me how many times in anime I've seen. Well, she is that is a trope in anime, yeah. Yeah, the plague, the plagues here. We have so many of them now that they're like running over. If you want to learn a curse word in Dutch, free curse lessons in Dutch. This is a curse word in Dutch, so you can call people this word, and that's a curse word. The Dutch people curse with diseases because they're weirdos. All right, we are definitely not right in our head, so there's a lot of wrong things going on in a Dutch person's mind. But that's nothing new. We all knew that. All right. We are doing the invasion of people. What about the new heresy? What is that about? The Sporanos Gabago. Who was that? Did femboys exist in the Middle Ages? Well, Cheese, if you want to know, I believe there were some, not before the Middle Ages. Probably they existed in the Middle Ages, I just know less about that. Probably because I think more people died because of heresies, but there were definitely in the Roman times emperors even like that did be fanboying. I just forgot the names. Also, you know, in ancient Greek times, you could find there was even like a few famous politicians, I believe. But right now, the question was about the heresy, right? That's culture. I cannot click here correctly. Faiths. So over here we have Spirit of Valtro, who is also in the chat, and people will probably know. He is playing a character, and this character here. Oh, so my brother in the background, you could hear him sneeze. Bless you. He cannot hear me. His headset's on, so he does. Oh, he heard it. He said thank you in Dutch. All right. So this person here, this one, is being played by a Spirit of Valtro, and he plays. We play with this like a D&D character, and we're just trying to be like a little experiment here. So after the stream session, we have done this for one session already. I will go to him and I will ask, what do you want this character to do? And then I roll a D&D dice with how likely it is that can happen. So he was talking about starting the Reformation. So another branch of the religion that does not pay money to a pope. So a little bit like Protestants, but with a religion in this world. So he made up the religion, and like the D&D dice, he rolled and he wanted to convert the local people by spreading pamphlets here. And he rolled, I forgot what he rolled, but he rolled like a 16 or something. So he rolled high enough to do it. So right now, this county has been converted, and yeah, so long as his character lives, or his dynasty, he can do stuff. He can like change things, but within reason. Like I will be like the DM and say how likely I find it to happen, but he could do unlikely things if he says so. And the reason why we're experimenting with this is because it would be interesting to do this in EU4 and in Hearts Vital and in Victoria, where it will maybe be harder to put in events. In Crusader Kings, it's pretty fine because we have this character-driven, so we have a lot of drama. So, hell yeah. Nero, Roman Emperor, married a fanboy. There we go. Lolik knows all the lore here. Lolik knows all the lore. Imagine the church. Imagine if the church allowed homosexuality in the Middle Ages. Imagine Catholic fanboys. That would be something else. That would be something else. You know, if there are alternative realities, you know, in the one little whatever they say, right, with quantum mechanics, that there are, who knows if every possibility can happen. That is a thing. And if every possibility can happen infinite amount of times, maybe it is happening infinite amount of times, every possibility. Hello, Bob! Can we do that, Fish? Us to stream about the new Germanic faith? Definitely. This guy will die. I just don't want to do too many characters, so I will not promise left or right to make more characters, but definitely we could like talk about it. I'll be just saying, if I start saying that to everybody, then that, you know. Yeah, the Mongols. Yeah, the Mongols are something else here, and we are trying to fight the Mongols. We are trying to resist the Mongol invasion. That's literally what we're doing here. Our attempt here is to make sure the Mongol invasion kind of fails. What we're doing is because the Mongols are fighting the Solution War, and they are fighting other wars at the same time. We are trying to make sure their army is spread out. That's why we are invading the Mongols. Just to make sure, hopefully that they send some troops here. And because the Mongols are strong because of their special troops. By the way, those special troops are pretty small at the moment, so maybe this is not gonna work out. Oh, yeah, thank you for the congratulations. Hello, Popbox. I'm not seeing it. How is everybody? How is everybody? How has... Oh boy. The attrition is killing our troops. You have to switch around some troops here. Let's send these guys over there. Well, they seem to be stuck to this guy, so let's send this so our allies join too. I don't know where our allies are joining. Yes, 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 yes. Definitely drop me some ideas on how. But right now with Spirit of Vulture, this is like an experimental phase what I'm doing now. So I haven't made any rules yet how I want this to do. What is this? Is somebody trying to... Shall we do it? Shall she they win our heart? Shall we do this? Yeah, sure, everybody flatters me. I am in a romantic mood. Hello, Spirit of Vulture! Here is your character. Here is your... Wait, I was just... For a second, I didn't see the eyes of the character. I just thought this was like... I don't know, something with Doctor Who. That there's like people without face. I don't remember what it was. But I think that happened once in Doctor Who. This person here, this is the kid. He's being now educated by their parents. Like you wanted. And... Right now... This is your character, and right now this is the religion that they have spread, and they seem to have moved probably for jobs to, I guess, I don't know where they are. Where are they? They're over here now. They're over here in Illyria. This place is called Illyrian this time. No, this is called Magna Graecia, because that makes sense that this is called Magna Graecia. People didn't know this was Magna Graecia. The Kingdom Drift is something else. Look at this. They have the coat of arms of Syracuse, of the place over here. Yes. This makes sense. Cyprus in Africa. I haven't looked at this map for a long time. This is definitely something else. Alright. Oh no, Cynthia's back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. With all their money. Okay, we have to deal with that probably too in the near future. Okay, leave the station besiegers. And they send these peoples back. Yeah, they own Belgium. They own Belgium. I forgot how this happened, or if I knew this happened. Yeah. Yeah, they own, and we are using Belgium as an alliance to attack the Mongols who are in Scandinavia, because yes, that makes sense. Oh no! Okay, the Solution War is still going on. That's good. That's good. The Solution War is going on. See, an independence war has happened. I became dynasty head. Oh wait, yeah, I became dynasty head. Okay, Italy seems to be in my dynasty. I didn't even know about that. Okay, we are about to take country here, and that means we can rein in more troops. Alright. Technically, I just want to go here. I want to meet those Mongol troops, actually. I want to fight those bastards. So we will send troops down here to supply, so we can jump off if they need reinforcements. They will just be nearby to mirror them, but we probably cannot fight the Mongols because the Mongols are strong. Belgium got it is funny. They are not in Gotland, the capital, but yeah, Gotland is right here. But the dynasty did start here in Gotland, so Fishbeing, that's Gotland. So this is something else. This is something else. Denmark is back. They're doing fine. They're chilling out. Okay. As soon as we see any Mongol troops here, we should like run away. Okay, we have a new legacy available to us. We have a new legacy. So this guy is pretty about war and conquest, but I believe we have the warfare one already done. So I will say heroic. And by the way, let's check also our inheritance. This is our player heir. Is he the heir to the Bloody Dynasty? He is the heir to the Bloody Dynasty. Can I influence this even better? Like, medium contribution. Yeah, let's influence this a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good thing. Alright. I saw another history video where Jesus became the Roman Emperor. Well, that's interesting. God, that should be her name to Scotland. Yeah, that should be good. That's. Why was it called Fishbeing actually? Do people remember? I do remember. Was it Dark Noob? Did you name it? Was Lollang that named this duchy Fishbeing? It's a while ago. With so much history, right? It is pretty cool because sometimes I make mistakes in making my videos. And oh, by the way, I was talking about my cat. Okay, my cat was pretty close to dying, but the cat survived. Okay, like Zoe is fine now. I keep like talking about that, my cat. But she was close to dying. She didn't eat. She was really thin, and I went to the doctors, and the doctors, like, when I went there, didn't know what was going on with the cat. Even that it was the heat, and I had called to them many times, talking about like what was the problem with the cat going on. So I get so they said they wanted to. They said they couldn't do a lot because they didn't have the right equipment, because I live in Friesland, that's pretty far away from apparently civilization, so they didn't have like the scanners or whatever, so I had to go to another city. But it was Friday and they gave her medicine and they said the cat would die like a Friday evening. The cat is now alive and is way better now, so that wasn't true entirely. And they were telling me, yeah, you know, the cat, you can give her like medicine and she will probably now we should like let her sleep because she's probably not gonna make it. And I was like, I don't know about that. Like, I was feeling like maybe yes, because the doctors were talking like, oh, the cat is suffering, this and that, and maybe it's better for the cat to let her die. But I was like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Just because. At home, right, the cat was still trying to eat and survive and drink water, so I couldn't do it. And I was thinking, if you know, if I don't know what the animal is thinking, because I cannot I can only anthropomorphize what an animal is thinking, like thinking from the human point of view, giving it human feelings, but because I cannot be in a cat's brain. But if it was me, right, if there was like a sliver of a chance, I would not want to like go. Especially because my cat is 9 years old. It's not old cat. So they gave her medicine and antibiotics a little bit, but they were saying it's over. So I brought her home, and I know from myself, right, if you have like medicine and stuff like that, you shouldn't eat and drink. But because she had like painkillers, she was able to like move. And it really looked like dehydration, because if human dehydrates, then like the muscles start tensing up and stuff like that also. So the cat started making like sounds that she wanted to eat and drink, because she does like a type of meow. And I was like, okay, I will give her food and water, even that I know technically if you are sick, probably that's not gonna like, that's dangerous. But you know, she hasn't been drinking or eating for a week almost, like barely a little bit, when I feed her with my hand, like I was giving her like food nearby her. I was not forcing it in, but leaving it near her mouth. She was trying to bite it and it was falling out, and I put it near her mouth. She was trying to bite it or make the food wet so she had some water. And so, but she could eat and walk again because she had muscle relaxant and I don't know what stuff she had. And yeah, she ate. She drank water. I took the food away because I knew, like, from people, like, if they are starving from hunger, they eat too much, their stomach bursts. So I was giving a little bit of food, then put it away. She got hungry again, she made the sound, then after half an hour I gave her food again. And that's how I barely slept Friday evening. But the next day, she was doing better when the medicine was supposed to be, like, worn out. And I still gave her food, like I gave her favorite food, but I dipped that favorite food in the water so she would drink water. She wasn't healthy yet. And today, she is even healthier than the day before. She can walk normally, she's not off balance anymore. She still is a bit frail, but, like, she's way better for 2 days, so hopefully it goes on like that. So that was my little rant about my cat. I was talking about it, but then I left it off, so if somebody else watches the pod, but I know people watch the pods, they might have been worried, so I had to finish the story. Sorry that I suddenly interrupted or this, you know, like, I was talking about it in, Fishbeing is a historical name for the Dutch in historical Gotland, because of the gods. Later, Geats lived there, so the North Swedish. Fish are far away, so true. This song is fitting for the history. I feel like the misunderstanding with people and perception of people in the medicine field. This is actually the heal cure, but lessen the problems happening. Yeah, I wish I knew. Let's change the name then. Let's change the name. By the way, I forgot what the Fishbeing. Oh, like the county is named Fishbeing. So no, the county is. Wait. What? Let me look at this. The Duchy of Fishbeing. Let's name a little bit of cheese. Oh, this is already called Fishbeing. Oh. Okay. The castle is called Fishbeing. I didn't know. That's cool. Maybe we did that too. Let's. I'll just copy it because I'm too lazy to type. And this is apparently still down. Gotlander. Let's go. There we go. It's Gotlander. No, that's not my kingdom. That's the Mongols. Yeah, there we go. Of course, it said methods actually cure. They'll probably do set proven methods over more experimental things. It's also, if I want to talk about, it was bloody expensive to do the drugs and all the things that they gave the cats already. It's because we do have like healthcare stuff in the Netherlands and I think most of Europe. I don't live in other European countries, so I don't know exactly the differences. But we don't have that for animals. So animals still have that whole, you know, companies where you have to pay for the drugs, and it was expensive without insurance like that to pay for all those things. The land itself, I meant fish. Oh, okay. Okay, we won against the Mongols, but our goal wasn't actually to win. Our goal is to literally make sure the Mongols attack us, and I don't see any Mongol troops here, so we're gonna take this county. I'm gonna move these guys over there. No. We want to draw the Mongol army and fight the Mongol army, technically. We actually are pretty similar to the Mongol. Alright, so if the Mongols send a... The Thatch, is that the Mongol army? No, it's the Kingdom of Lithuania. What is the Kingdom of Lithuania doing? What's the Kingdom of Lithuania helping? Why is the Kingdom of Lithuania attacking me? Oh, bollocks. Can we come in time? I don't think we can come in time. Kingdom of Lithuania, we're literally trying to save the world! What are you doing? We're trying to save the world, Kingdom of Lithuania! No! We're trying to save the world against the Mongol menace! Lithuania! Where did you come from? Where did you go? I have a theory that suppose werewolves sighted during the Middle Ages was probably just a furry, medieval furry. You know, it all could be true. It all could be true. It all could be true. Always back at CK, tell me if you want something in relation to Filker. Always back to CK too. Tell me if sure, why not? Fish is my favorite YouTuber, thank you. Also, crazy that the Mongols are this big, honestly. It is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. But they are not beyond that, alright? They are kind of collapsing. We are gambling on this Dissolution faction. If this Dissolution faction wins. Well, what happened to the Mongols is that the Mongols came into India. And when they came into India, India has a crazy amount of development. Because this game has been going on since 400 AD. I can show it here. I can show it here. People can see, but 400 AD, that's when we started. Look at this, this is the start date, 400 AD. The world has been crazily developed. So we have many more troops than you usually should have. I will probably do something about the development when I start converting. I will develop things around like how it looks like in EU4 normally. I will keep like the places that are higher developed and other places will be higher developed in average to like other games. I know Italy and the Middle East were like the first ones to highly develop. I mean Egypt. So those two places is gonna be like the ones that will get priority if everything becomes like level 100. But it doesn't seem like they oh no, we don't even are level 100 yet. Also plagues now destroy a little bit the development. Oh boy, we have a bot on Twitch. Let's go, robots, Skynet. I was thinking, how do I ban this again? I forgot about this. Ban, let's go. And delete message, there we go. Bloody hell. Go away! Why do I cannot delete this message? Bloody hell, delete. I was thinking maybe I do the co-op streams because there are more of them coming. Like I'm partner with a streamers co-op thingy. That's pretty cool. But I don't know, they're not gonna be all medieval, so maybe I just keep that on Twitch just to keep the channel, you know, on page. Because I don't know if everybody likes those. I did do like a poll in the Discord, but people in Discord are too nice, right? I don't know if everybody that like only watches the channel a little bit really likes that. And I also don't know if I like it to have my channel, you know, filled with non-medieval stuff when we are going through history. Yeah, it seems to be moving eastwards. I don't know where now. They're moving on their jobs, right? So I have no clue. Like, now they're moving to the west, and they are sick. Oof. Oh no, they cannot steal children anymore. You want to do something about that? I will ask after this. Alright. We won against the bloody incursion. Now we need to spread out to get our supply. Did they not add like automatic troop movements, or is that a disaster? Is that a disaster in CK? I do miss Imperator Rome's automatic troop movement, because it wasn't that bad after you got used to it, how to use your Imperator Rome soldiers. You could give them like roles in the battlefield, your legions in Imperator Rome, and they would do certain things. It was really cool. Kind of miss that. Oh, the Dissolution faction is kind of losing. I don't know how this Dissolution faction is losing. They have more troops, but probably are more spread out. They are more spread out. That's a problem, probably. In real life, we could be what he's doing. Back to Sardine Land. Go to the military tab, I believe. I hate that there is a delay. Why did I delete this message in Twitch? Military tab. I forgot what I asked. Oh, there's the automatic one. I know what that. All right. Automatic. Okay, this is not seems this to be the same. No. No, this is not the same. This is not the same. You could give them like rolls. You could give them like rolls to shield. You could give like rolls to like patrol the borders and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. Oh, bollocks. They keep attacking us, these bastards. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know who you guys are. You're just coming in to fight us, you bastards. I don't know who you are. Castlevania. I have Castlevanias, by the way. It's pretty hard to categorize the time frame where the Castlevanias are, because I'm playing games through history. I don't know which. I bought a bunch of Castlevanias. Some of them are set like a different time periods. Sometimes in the Second World War, but then there's like a vampire, so it's also not Second World War-ish. This Castlevania. Bloody hell, we're being attacked again! I can show. I said I have Castlevania, I can show. Show and not tell. That's like a book thingy. Show and not tell. Show and not tell. Show and not tell. Castlevania. Let me get a Castlevania game. Which one are different ones here? Oh wait. I am being called now. By who? Oh, I'm being called. Sorry. Be right back. I might have to end the stream soon, but sorry. Boys, I was called happy birthday because in another time zone it's my birthday already. So yeah, my birthday is pretty soon. So it's the 7th of the 7th. So thank you. Person yeah, fight Dracula. Like I can show here a little bit. I will show Castlevania. I do think also there are 2D scholars of Castlevania, but it's always like with Dracula and other stuff like that. Let me put it here. This is like a Castlevania game. I don't know. I have different Castlevanias. There you go. Thank you, happy birthday. It's not yet. It's the 7th of the 7th for me, but like in other time zones, it says already my birthday. Yes. I didn't know if I would stream that long until my birthday, so I will cut the stream before it's midnight here, because probably I will get a few people who will send me messages. Hello. Lucky Sefa, Axel Bridge, hello. In Twitch, the Lucky Sevens, yes. Apple birthday, happy early. Thank you. That's so amazing. Cool. So yeah, no streams on Monday, but I don't ever stream on Mondays. By the way, I don't know if people are excited, because in the Discord I showed a little trailer about a Minecraft project I am doing. I know I make 10,000 projects and probably finish a few of them sometimes. So we have to see if I will finish the Minecraft project. But at the end of the stream, I will show the teaser for the Minecraft video, and then hopefully people, you know, hopefully it's cool, alright? Hopefully people think it's funny. Are you gonna change the cadet? I love to change the cadet dynasty shields, but there are too many. There are too many houses, there are too many dynasties, too many cadet branches. There are just too many of them, alright? We've been playing for a long time. Fish got pulled into this. Yeah, I was pulled in the shadow room. I'm back right now. I'm not. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm reading chat all over because normally I try to keep track of chat. It's also, by the way, harder for me to keep track of chat once I do a co-op stream with all the other people, because I do like that, to keep like interacting with everybody, but it's just hard. But yeah, there's like a whole army coming here to like hurt us. Alright, but they are not fighting the Mongols, so don't care fighting them. They just create so many problems for us. Yeah, I was thinking about that, because I don't think I will keep the full... Oh, we won the war. So I made like a little anime joke about the beginning of my video. It's not gonna be an anime... it's just gonna be a Minecraft Let's Play, alright? It's the idea of my video. I will disband my troops pretty soon, and then I will maybe... It's just gonna be me growing up in the Middle Ages, and what I will do is I will build different buildings in survival in the castle world that I made, but at the same time I will make a little bit of lore that goes on in the background of why we build certain things and what's going on. And I will also go with my character to the different life stages. So at the beginning I will be like a baby, then I will grow up and be like a child, and then I will have like time lapses where my father does the working, and then as a child I have to start working, like doing little labors or whatever. And so it's gonna be growing up in the Middle Ages, because I want to do some medieval history stuff, because I like history, but doing the ones that I do now, with where I try to do about medieval accuracy or medieval, or I do a book review, it's a lot, because I have to read, I have to study, I have to write notes, and I could just do it on vibes like some other YouTube channels do. But I don't have a research team, so I cannot do all the research, and it's just gonna take too long. So I just thought maybe a Minecraft video, that would be cool. And the anime intro is just way too long, and I'm gonna just do the little beginning. Because I don't want to do the whole Japanese thing, but I thought it was funny to to put that in the Discord, because it's just a few clips pretending to be an anime intro, and that's... But I will cut it off just after the beginning part. But I will show it now in the teaser. So I will... This is where we end off, because usually I do this for an hour. I will try to do this just every Sunday, because Sunday is supposed to be Crusader Kings Day. So I will try to do this every Sunday. And if not, I will just... You can spam me. I will do it Mondays, Tuesdays, whatever. You know, there should be at least every week a Crusader Kings stream. I know I'm a bit spotty with that, but yeah. And I will now look at the characters. You know, there is the traits here, right here, all the traits. This is the sun, and this is maybe something that a bit old, and not many children. This is the Scandinavian. Ooh. Building it since 1430 and stopped at 22. I'm still not done. Ooh, right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to build like different medieval buildings and those based on history, but it's supposed to be somewhere in this kingdom. So the Minecraft building is supposed to be here in this kingdom, kind of. Let me get the little video trailer and that I made. I think it's pretty cool. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? I have to delete. I have to clean up my disk a little bit. Looking around. Where can I find it? Let's just go to the Discord. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, let me put it up. Yeah. Wait a second. And let me turn off the music so you can hear it normally. And let me put it on the screen here. So this is gonna be the intro, and I'm not doing the whole intro for my video event, the final video. I just want to do the beginning until you see the title, and the other bit I will cut out. But I thought it was really funny to do it like that. Oh no, giant people! What is this? Oh wait, no, I am small. Did I die again? Did I get reincarnated again? Is this an isekai? Oh no. This happened again. Oh no, is it Japanese music that starts playing? No, 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 no. I don't want to be in an anime isekai. No. Or is that the title? Oh no, it's a but I am in a bad isekai. That time I got reincarnated into medieval Minecraft. And this is just like a joke how full the anime things are. I don't know. It's just so silly. I find it at the same time kind of silly and funny. I don't know why. It's not that difficult to make, actually. If any person wants to do this, you know, you just put clips after one another and you have to keep them like 4 seconds or 5 seconds, the clips. And then you have to make a jump, or 2 seconds. You see, this is like, that's how they are made. And you have to tell a little story a little bit with them, like this. I find this dude, that's the whole story, it's not that they... And then when it goes out... This is, by the way, free music, and I have to put, according to the license agreement, now in the description, the makers of this song. So later on this stream you will see the description, or it will be claimed my video, or else it's claimed. Today you will see it anyway, that who the makers of the song are. And Stephen Park, you are right there. Let me do I want to do the Skyrim. I will live in a new apartment. I haven't unpacked my VR stuff, so I should do the Skyrim VR also. I have too many projects. All right, what are the villagers doing in Britain? Well, that's secret lore. That we don't know what the villagers are doing. I didn't know what the villagers were doing, but I needed some action shots to make it realistic. All right, let's go to the Parker family. Did I already put a tab on a Parker dynasty person here? Hopefully I did. Yeah, there we go. That's the Parker dynasty, right here. And they, ooh, look at that! Look at that! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Parker families. They are still the strongest one. And let's look at the rest. There's let's look at the whole Parker family where they are. I forgot again. I click, 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 click. There we go. There we go. By the way, Parker, I saw you also in the Crusader Kings live stream. Okay, that's the different dynasties. I keep forgetting. There we go. Living members and rank. Military strength. Okay. So if this person here is over there. I think they're all in Scandinavia. Yeah, they're all in Scandinavia. Oh, this person is far away. And we have one person that is over here. Alright. They are the gods. Who knows? Who knows? It's gonna be on the history based on this, so it could be anything that you guys see. And it's just me trying to build some medieval buildings and trying to do some history, and hopefully people can just look at those buildings and think they're cool buildings and you can copy them or whatever. I will have a download link somewhere else like I had with the map when I made the time-lapse. Thank you for watching. This is the Crusader Kings live stream. Should be more live streams coming soon again, and I hope probably also some videos. I think the microphone will be next, but the microphone might take a while. And I'm already working on the Crusader Kings one. Just I want to stay making videos because last time there was like a large gap between my Crusader Kings videos, and then I had to relearn a little bit how to make videos. So I hope by trying to push out one video a week at least, I can get better and faster at making editing. Because once I finished the script, it took me like a month to finish the last Crusader Kings video. So hopefully this is a good thing. Learning to speed edit. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.